Hello everybody, this is the start of my new Let's Play. My name is Magicman and I'm going to be taking you through the 1.7.10 pack. Why? Because it's my favorite pack. I actually, this is actually my second time trying to go through this. My first world actually got corrupted, so I lost like 5 days of footage. It was great. And oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, you can tell that I already had waypoints set up, and yeah, these are just all wrong. They're not for this world. They're really not. Um, oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Actually, please no. Please, please no. Break this sand block, please, 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 please. Just let me. I should have seen this coming. I really should have. Okay, we're good. This shit looks kind of sick though. I wonder how good. What's even on the bottom of this? Now I'm just curious. Oh, there's just sand, so it just would have what suffocate. Oh, yep. So it just suffocates you. Got it. Good to know. That's kind of cool though. I'm gonna set up a mob trap with that. That's pretty sick. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get back to where I was. So I want to try and find a home. I want to explore around a little bit and see what's out there. I'm gonna be doing a lot of jump cuts on this one because I don't really know how much of it's gonna be fun to time lapse kind of thing. But I have a decent amount of goals that I want to get done with this mod. For example, I'm really competent with Thaumcraft, so I really want to get Thaumcraft. And I want to get Thaumcraft because I just love the mod. Like it's not overly like useful or anything, I guess. Like I know that a lot of the tech mods I would want to get are extremely good at what they do. But yeah, I just wanna get this kind of like going as fast as I can because I actually had a really good start on the other one. Like I had a forge going and everything, and right now I don't see a whole heck of a lot of clay. However, I'm right next to a meteorite, so that's kind of cool. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with this stupid glass until after, like until after I'm. Why? Why do you not want to work now? Whatever mod did the tree chopping thing was sick, and now I'm kind of angry that it's not doing it. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing it. I guess it only works if it's an actual tree and has leaves. That might be it. But yeah, I'm excited to, not really excited, but I kind of want to get through this, get as far into it as possible. So if there's like a massive cut, just understand that like I've been through it before, and that's why. But I kind of my first objective is to get as much wood as I possibly can and find a place to live. That seems fairly reasonable, I think, and I'm gonna try my hardest to find a freaking village. And it's just boring, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. Oh, piggy, die. Oh, I forgot about the morph mine. It would also be nice if I could find a flying morph. A flying morph would be nice as well. Cause like, don't get me wrong, I killed a bunch of squid in the other one, so I had a squid morph, but at the same time, like, I'm kinda I want a flying morph. I know these guys can't fly, but the slow fall's also pretty nice. All right, I'm off. I'm off to find a home. I shall be back. Hello again. It's been I I don't want to know. I don't want to know how much time. I traveled so far. I did. I really did. I really did travel so very far. And I got this neat little place set up. So I did find a village with a pretty big house over there. And I found this ravine that I'm slowly starting to work around. I have a cow farm, cow pit. It's my cow pit. Don't touch my cow pit. My cow pit. Yep, see, it's very basic. It's very rudimentary. I'm probably gonna put a fence right there because I kind of need to. And we'll screw that, I guess. But yeah, I found a lot of marble here, and on my exploration thing that I just kind of set it up. As you can tell, I haven't explored the ravine a whole lot because there's a shit ton of ore like that I want and that iron I want. But this is the start of my home. I then went out, found a shit ton of sand, gravel, and clay because I kind of really needed it. I have this ore berry here. I'm gonna make a little section out here, but I kind of detailed it because I got a lot of it and I realized I had too much for what I was gonna do. So there was a nearby lava pool that I just filled this up with, and I have this now. I made a lot of pattern chests. I doubt I'm gonna use them all, but I like having the storage of it. And this is the start of my storage system right now. Obviously, I know of the ME system, and I'm gonna change it to that. But this is where I'm at right now, which is kind of cool. Other than that, this back area right here, you can kind of see I made the entrance of a doorway. This is gonna be in my bedroom, but it's not gonna be made out of marble. So thank God for that. I'm gonna try and use like wood pieces for it and make it a little homey. I have this section to where I have my bedroom right here. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna change out this cobblestone for something else. It's just temporary because cobblestone is very easy to break. I just don't know what I'm gonna put in there. So the main thing I wanted to do was get started on my personal favorite mod, and one of the only reasons I'm actually playing this pack is because of this mod. So let's see what my experience ore berries are doing. Oh, I'm one block off. It's okay. They're actually coming in quite nicely. So I got a lot of the materials I need to actually start it, which is the good thing. The bad thing is I have found only like 2 diamonds actually. Not even 3, just 2. Just 2 diamonds I found. Yeah. It's not going great. But that's the life, I suppose. Yeah. I got some carpentry started. Got this nice spiral staircase down here. I mean, you guys have already seen this, so I don't need to give much of an introduction. But the main mod that I want to do and want to get started with is Thaumcraft. Now, Thaumcraft is one of my personal favorite mods. It is quite possibly my favorite mod of all. And the reason it is my favorite mod is because it is so, like, amazing to me. Again, it's just cool. To me. To others, not so much, but to me it is. So, the main thing I wanted to do is get started. So, I have this bookcase. And for those of you who have never played this mod, this is the exact way you start with Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft has taken me a lot of time to master. I just need 2 of these. No, I don't. I have... Okay, I think I only need 1 ingot. But you break an iron ingot into iron nuggets, and then you make the iron nuggets into these things, iron caps. Now, the iron caps are needed because caps is how you make wands. So we're just going to make a simple iron capped wooden wand, and it's only got a capacity of 25. You can see in the top left hand corner there's 6 vials, right? 6 vials. So essentially it's a whole thing. It really is a whole thing. But this wand can store what's called vis. Vis is like the energy in the world, right? So cobblestone has a certain kind of it, and you can see when I'm holding shift here that there's 0 there, so I have 0 of each vis. Vis you get from nodes, and that I'll get into much later. But anyway, in order to actually start this mod, all you have to do is find yourself a bookcase, take your wooden wand, and right click. And it gives you this thing called a Thaumonomicon. Thaumonomicon is pretty cool, because this is how you navigate the mod. So as you can see right here, I have this thing called Research Expertise. I have this thing called Advanced Node Tapping. And I already got into nodes. So this whole thing gives you like an introduction to the game. That's why it's called basic information. It gives you basic information about the Not mod. Like enchantments that you can get, ores, plants and trees, the Petch. The Petch gives you a spell. That's really its only use. Warp, Flux, and all things bad. So my plan is to pretty much just showcase this mod at some point. And the reason I'm probably not going to right now is because I need a lot more wood and I need a lot more ink. So there's 2 things that I kind of want to get through. The first is I need to know what I want to make. Now, the route I usually go is I just dabble into blood magic, and the reason I double into blood magic is simply because of the freaking what are they called? It's because of the lava sigil. See, the lava sigil provides an infinite number of lava sources, provided you have, the blood stored in the material thing. So I can infinitely fill this, and I don't have to worry about finding lava supply in the world. My only thing with it is that it uses a diamond, and I only have 2 of them. Where'd they go? Right here. I only have 2 of them. So what I could do is just go mining for one and try and find one. Or I can do something else. But it kind of sucks because I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. Because on one hand, it would make sense. Because I could showcase this mod and not have to worry about all the fuel and smelting I have to do and all that other fun stuff. But at the same time, blood magic is kind of time consuming. I think anyway. I know the blood altar requires stone and oh yeah, okay, so that I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. 3 furnaces right here. 1, 2, 4. Let's make ourselves a furnace. Oh, I forgot about the compressed cobblestone. Furnace goes up 1. Nope. Diamond goes here. Gold goes here. And then we'll just wait for the stone to smelt, and we'll get that done. So this is the main thing we're needing. Oh, that's where the other diamond comes in. I need a diamond for the weak blood orb. So, I could do that, or I could, in theory, get this division sigil there. Either way, it's going to be a process. So the division sigil is really good for mob farms, I think. I haven't been able to master that setup yet, but it should be pretty good for them. Why didn't this work? It's because I did this wrong. That's why. Blood altar! So I'm going to go into my creepy basement, because where else are you going to go with magic that involves you sacrificing things, right? So we're just going to go here. We're going to go directly across here into here. Yep. So my plan is that this is just a temporary base. That's my plan, is that this is only temporary. And I plan to make a really big, and I'm going to attempt to build. Now, you guys have never met me because this is just my first video, but I suck at building, like, so much. My main specialty is usually redstone, and I'm not even good at making complicated ones. I usually just make puzzles for my friends to do. One of them will have a video of it. It's pretty neat. I spend like months building puzzles with riddles, and I try to make redstone work the best that I can to fit and make whatever puzzles I want it to be. So this is going to be very simple. I need glass, I need some sand. I was not prepared for this as much as I thought I would be. But, and nonetheless, this is going to be very easy to make. So, I have dabbled into blood magic. I know a bit about blood magic. I know in this version, if you do blood magic and you do it all the way through, you become virtually unstoppable. But at the same time, I don't want to fucking mess with it. I don't want to freaking mess with it. I really don't want to freaking mess with it. And the reason I don't want to freaking mess with it is because, well, it's so time consuming, and you have to be very careful. Like, there's a lot of sigils in this thing. There's a lot. There's the water sigil and the lava sigil, obviously. And the lava sigil is so expensive because it requires this lava crystal. And the lava crystal is really what I want to make. I really love the lava crystals, and the reason I love them is because they allow for infinite fuel. So you just throw a lava crystal into this furnace, and it'll infinitely smelt the furnace, again, provided you have blood stored in it. So, clearly, I didn't think this through. I need obsidian. I gotta say though, I'm very happy with this. Like the oh. Okay. Yeah, I deserved that. I was admiring the view, and that's what I get for it. I'll recover my health at some point. All I wanted to do was go feed my cows. Man. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. You do you, I guess. Look, all I want to do is just feed my cows and call it a day. Woo! Now we have more babbies. More babbies is good for environment. But, okay. You know what? I've decided we're gonna go sleep, because I don't want to deal with these stupid crops. Magical crops are such a pleasure. Anyway, Thaumcraft adds structures like these. So this has obsidian in it, and these are obsidian tiles. And what those are, is those are gateways to the Eldritch dimension. Now, I need to look up how to remove, like, barrier blocks, because there's a cool thing I want to freaking... thorns. There's a cool thing I want to do. And the cool thing, unfortunately... How? Stop it. Ow. The cool thing I want to do, unfortunately, requires... Huh. I don't know this mod at all. I really don't. I have no idea what that is. Oh, but I know what this is. This means that there's a sinister node nearby. Because this mound is weird. Oh, would you look at that? Huh. The things you find when you explore, I suppose. Oh, crap. Yeah, I think it's because there's a sinister node up here. Right there. There's the sinister node. So you can see that I can pulse things from this, and it'll charge it. And it's gonna drain it out of everything. Oh, crap. I brought torches, right? Yep, I brought torches. I'm so smart. We're just gonna light this place up and leave it for later because this is an easy source of food for me. And yes, I did say food. See, I'm one of those people that uses... Oh, it's skeleton and zombie? Oh, that's super cool. Double... Oh. Oh, that guy. I don't like that guy. Yeah. Anyway, this place is cool. So I turn rotten flesh into on drying racks. I turn them into monster jerky because it's just like the easiest thing for me to do. Huh. Gold coins, huh? Gold coins aren't that bad. Throw that in there. I can throw that in there. I can throw that in there. Copper. But yeah. I'm going to keep this place. This place is kind of cool. I didn't even know this existed. I haven't explored much up here. But anyway, that thing right there, this aura node, see how my wand's charging? My wand is getting charged with what is called Vis. And this is actually a pretty good freaking node. Because it's got every aspect and it filled it up. That's actually pretty freaking good. So yeah, we'll come back here. We'll explore it some more. But anyway, the aura nodes spawn randomly in the world. You find them most commonly. There's essentially 3 different types of nodes. Pretty much. There's the normal aura nodes. There's the sinister nodes like that one, and then there's energized nodes. Mods will add new ones. Like the one of the mods that I haven't, like the add-ons to Thaumcraft that I have in here will do that, but I haven't experimented with it enough to have it memorized. But yeah, so with the different nodes, many different things can happen with it. So the nodes will have the nodes are like the backbone to getting into spell casting and vis relays and just vis in general, which is an entire separate tab of magic in Thaumcraft. But the main thing I want to focus on right now is probably alchemy and research. Just getting all the research done is really important, and the only way I'm going to get research is if I get glass, and I just realized that I have lollygagged across this entire world trying to get glass, because I don't want to tear up my terrain too much, although in the end I guess I don't really care. So, whole thing to Thaumcraft, there's a whole chart on here, and I forget which order I'm supposed to go on and stuff, so I'll probably have to look at it. But the main thing that you do with Thaumcraft is you explore the world and you scan everything with this thing called a thermometer. And based on what the block is, it'll have certain properties, like how water is obviously pure aqua, how plants will have herbis and victus in it, or plant and life. Cobblestone's got Perditio and something else in it. Actually, it might just be pure Perditio. Cows will have Bestia, Victus, probably some Perditio. I forget what it's got in there, but it's got some stuff in there. So the main thing that I want to do is just kind of like get everything that I can started and situated, because it's important that I do. Super cool things. So first things first. One piece of glass there. 2 gold here. 2 air shards. You make this thermometer. Now you can see that when I scan this, it'll give me an error. See, nothing can be learned from this. So, okay, nothing can be learned from marble. What the heck is burning? Oh, hello. My bad. Mean to do that. And 10 gold. Okay, so if I scan this, it gives me 2 Terra, the green stuff, and you see how it just kind of like went into the void, and how this will say, to understand this you need to study plants. Okay, well if I study grass, I believe, yeah, I need to study the sources of life. So right off the bat you get the 6 primal aspects, and they're not exactly what you think they'd be, which is kind of interesting. So the main thing, I need to study plants. Gosh, it's an infinite circle, it really is. Cobblestone. It's Cobblestone's the one with Perditio. So, yeah, 2 Terra. That's cool. Yeah, I need to study plants. Plants are hard because I forget how to do plants and stuff. But anyway, the main point is that you start just by running around the world trying to scan everything. Oh, I know what I can scan. I can scan this torch. By scanning torch, no, not the mandrake seeds, the torch. See, it gives me Lux. Lux is the combination of fire and air, and Lux is simply put, light. Light is Lux. I guess? I don't know where they came from. It was probably from the loot thing. That's probably what it was. So, yeah. Sacrificial knife, right? Yep. Gold, iron, glass. Sacrificial knife. Yeah, your first brick. Yeah. So, let's go to the murder basement. The lovely murder basement. And let's prick ourselves a few times. So you can tell how much this sucks, right? Trying to do this, like it sucks. It really sucks. This is an emerald. Oh, I can just skip. Oh, I can't skip. Fuck. Crap, 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 crap. I wanted to skip. I wanted to skip so hard. Oh. The main thing is that you want to have your wand on you. And your wand is very important because it allows you to convert a lot of different items into a very useful one. So, for example, normal crafting table? No. Oh. Crap, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Where did I put that book? There's my book. Let's put these up. Research. Thermometer. So yeah, it tells you how to craft the thermometer. Then you want to make this. So you can make the glass files. You can use normal glass, or you can put the scribing tools with black dye. Oh, black dye will work? That's cool. So I need a feather, a glass bottle, and an ink sac. This is your table for combining aspects. This is a research example of a research paper. Secondary research. Yep. So I need to grow sugarcane. Sugarcane has multiple uses in Thaumcraft. I'm not gonna lie, like sugarcane is probably my favorite block, my favorite thing in Thaumcraft because it's so useful. So sugarcane is comprised of like water, air, and herbis. And herbis is how is a good source of Victus. So the reason I'm saying this, and the reason I'm talking probably straight up gibberish, is for alchemy. I like having even threes because I need to turn it into paper. Paper is how you get research tools, and when you have research tools, you can get really into it. So, the main thing I need is a table. Yeah, compound aspects. So yeah, you can see that I have Lux here, Air, and Ignis. And there's Order, Perditio, Terra, Lux, Ignis, Aqua, Air. I have one table, which we're just going to put in this corner here. You take your wand, and you just right-click. So this obsidian tile doesn't want to smelt. That's cool. Alamite. Yeah. Alamite. Iron, obsidian, aluminum. And thankfully, I have a lot of iron. And I have a lot of aluminum. Not enough obsidian. But in the end, I don't think it'll matter. Worst case scenario, I just turn these iron things into their respective counterparts. Oh, crap. Whatever, we'll wait for the obsidian to smelt before we throw this in there. So there's the liquid obsidian. I did throw a crap ton of stuff in here. We'll wait for all of this to smelt, and you'll watch all of those 18 ingots of obsidian just disappear the second all this iron smelts. See how it's just making aluminum? And once this iron smelts, it should make alamite. Come on, make alamite. Yeah, alamites. So we still have aluminum, and we still have some iron, and you can see that our main problem is that we don't have obsidian. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys right here. For the most part, anyway. What else can I make? But I have a lot more studying to do. So with that, I wish you all a wonderful day of happy and knowledge. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.